Okay, not to worry.
Okay.
All right.
I
So
got it before, and now it's gone. I don't know.
okay, so now we're starting. It's now 9 o'clock.
There you are. Okay.
Yeah.
It was down.
Yeah, but don't run the Facebook thing because then you're going to end up with feedback and a double echo. So just ignore what's on Facebook, okay?
Yeah. I'm not. No, I'm actually. I clicked the. Let me get off of that. Oh, you're down at the bottom of the screen. That's what it is.
All right,
Okay.
just ignore Facebook. In fact, get out of your browser. Okay, you only need to be in the Zoom client, okay?
Yep, that's what I'm working on now.
Okay. Well, welcome everybody. This is Tony Parker, also known as Tony the Tapper. And I want to welcome you all to our New Year's Eve. Hi, Kendra. Welcome. Welcoming everybody to our little New Year's Eve party for all our little New Year's Eve resolutions. And doing law of attraction and EFT to manifest happiness, abundance, business and personal success. And I'm glad everybody's on. Hi, Kendra. Hi, Marge.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Good to see you guys. Well, we made it through the holidays, right?
Yeah.
And who's 786-375? Who's that?
Tony, it's Billy.
Hi, Billy. Welcome. Okay. So we got a little bit of a party on tonight, okay? That's great.
Hey,
awesome.
Last Christmas Eve, it was just you and me.
I know. Well, it like I said, I never know who's going to be on. Some nights we have 10 or 20 people. Other nights it's a private session. What can I say? But I'm glad we've got a bunch of people. This is a perfect time to talk about law of attraction and abundance, to initiate prosperity and abundance in the new year. Okay, that's the whole purpose of tonight. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go through our various tapping routines, okay? And the first one we use is the protective shield of golden light, which I always recommend. Basically, if you're in a kind of a toxic or abusive or unsafe environment, work or otherwise, or stressful environment, the protective shield of golden light is an excellent exercise. And again, it's based on a 5,000-year-old Tibetan mantra. So it's a really great thing to be doing. So let's just start tapping. Okay, well, the gang's all here. Look at this. All right, so we're going to start tapping at the top of the head. Welcome, Shayla. Happy New Year. Okay, we're going to start tapping at the top of the head. Okay, and then just repeat after me, Simon Says. Okay, energy system.
Energy system.
Okay, very good. Now, okay, eyebrow. I'm instructing you. I'm instructing you.
I'm instructing you.
Okay, side of the eye. To generate.
To generate.
A protective shield of golden light.
A protective shield of golden light.
Under the eye. All around my body.
All around my body.
Under the nose. Protecting me from all negative energies.
Protecting me from all negative energies.
Okay, under the mouth. All negative influences.
All negative influences.
Collarbone. All negative intentions.
All negative intentions.
Very good. Under the arm. All negative entities.
All negative entities.
Excellent. Karate chop now. Sending them all to the sun.
Am I doing the right hand? Yes.
Sending them all to the sun. All right. To be transmuted to love.
To be transmuted to love.
Excellent. Very good. Now let's go top of the head. Only allowing in.
Only allowing in.
Eyebrow loving.
Loving.
Side of the eye healing.
Healing.
Under the eye positive.
Positive.
Under the nose energies.
Energies.
Under the mouth and intentions.
And intentions.
Very good. Excellent. Now collarbone. And if I have any negative energies or intentions.
And if I have any negative energies or intentions.
Under the arm. I send them all to the sun.
I send them all to the sun.
Karate chop to be transmuted to love.
Transmuted to love.
Excellent. Very good. Let's all take a deep breath. And now release. Excellent. Very good. All righty. And now what we're going to do now is again, this is great for when you're kind of in some kind of toxic or abusive or unpleasant or unsafe work environment or professional environment. Also, if you're in a toxic relationship, it's not bad. I have figured out it gives me at least 4 to 6 hours of protection, okay? On the other hand, if this environment that you're in is continuously abusive, continuously toxic, then maybe it's time to, shall we say, leave the scene of the crime, okay? All right, now moving along, we're now going to do Ho'oponopono, which again is a traditional Hawaiian mantra, which we translate in English, and we combine with the EFT. There's a lot of discussion about Ho'oponopono on the internet. It's very powerful. It really works. And again, it's great for clearing negative energy. Also, it's great for relationships. So if you have a difficult relationship with somebody, it's great for that. It's great for kissing and making up in love relationships. It's a great practice. Again, a lot of people are discussing it on the internet. And again, combining it with EFT makes it a very, very powerful tool. So let's just start tapping the top of the head. Okay, and just repeat after me. Okay, Simon says, okay, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Okay, very good. Eyebrow, please forgive me.
Please forgive me.
Side of the eye, I forgive you.
I forgive you.
Under the eye, I forgive myself.
I forgive myself.
Under the nose, thank you.
Thank you.
Under the mouth, I love you.
I love you.
Collarbone, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Under the arm, please forgive me.
Please forgive me.
Karate chop, I forgive you.
I forgive you.
Top of the head, I forgive myself.
I forgive myself.
Eyebrow, thank you.
Thank you.
Side of the eye, I love you.
I love you.
Under the eye, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Under the nose, please forgive me.
Please forgive me.
Under the mouth, I forgive you.
I forgive you.
Collarbone, I forgive myself.
I forgive myself.
Under the arm, thank you.
Thank you.
Karate chop, I love you.
I love you.
Very good. Let's all take a deep breath. And now release. Excellent. Very good. Now, we're now going to move along to the gratitude tap, which is probably one of the more powerful EFT and law of attractions exercises out there, and it's also the simplest. And this is what they bring out at the $3,000 weekend law of attraction seminar at the Marriott, okay? And again, it's really easy. You make a list of either things or aspects of your life or people in your life, okay, that you feel grateful for or grateful about or positive about, and then you tap on them in a very simple way. Now, the way we all work as a group is each one of us is invited to check in and share something you're grateful for, then we tap on it together. This is generally speaking, some aspect of your life. Now, I've muted a couple of people because there was a lot of background noise. I muted Shayla, Kendra, and I guess Billy. So if you want to share, just unmute, okay? That way you'll be able to share. So who wants to check in and share something they're grateful for they want to we can tap on? Go ahead, please.
I'm grateful I'm healthy.
I beg your pardon?
I'm grateful I'm healthy.
Beautiful. Excellent. Let's go top of the head. Okay, and just repeat after me those 2 magic words that totally activates law of attraction. And some people can never say these 2 words, but I know everybody out there can. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Eyebrow, thank you.
Thank you.
Side of the eye, thank you.
Thank you.
Under the eye, thank you.
Thank you.
Under the nose, thank you.
Thank you.
Under the mouth, thank you.
Thank you.
Collarbone, thank you.
Thank you.
Under the arm, thank you.
Thank you.
Karate chop, thank you.
Thank you.
Excellent. Very good. Let's all take a deep breath. And I'll release. Very good. All right. Excellent. Anybody else want to check in? Again, you may have to unmute because there was some background noise. Anybody else want to check in and share something they're grateful for in a general way? Kendra or Shayla?
Yeah, this is Kendra. I'm
hey,
grateful.
Kendra. Good to see you.
I'm grateful for and my husband.
Awesome. Very cool. Let's go top of the head. Thank you.
Thank you.
Eyebrow. Thank you.
Thank you.
Side of the eye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Under the eye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Under the nose. Thank you.
Thank you.
Under the mouth. Thank you.
Thank you.
Collarbone, thank you.
Thank you.
Onto the arm, thank you.
Thank you.
Karate chop, thank you.
Thank you.
Excellent. So I'll take a deep breath, and I'll release. Excellent. Very good. Okay. Anybody else want to check in and share something generally that they want to tap on in gratitude, raise up in gratitude? Billy or
Can
Shayla?
you hear me?
Billy?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Billy.
Tony, can you? Yeah, I'm grateful for the clients I've had this week.
Awesome. Very good. Top of the head. Thank you.
Thank you.
Eyebrow. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right.
Side of the eye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Under the eye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Under the nose. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Under the mouth. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Collarbone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Under the arm. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Karate chop. Thank you.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Thank
So I'll
you.
take a deep breath, and I'll release. Very cool. Okay. Anybody else want to check in, say, and share something generally they're grateful for? Okay. All right. I'm gonna go ahead.
Kendra. So I'm sure we all can probably do this, but we're thankful for you.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Top of it. Thank you. Eyebrow. Thank you. Side of the eye. Thank you. Under the eye. Thank you. Under the nose. Thank you. Collarbone. Thank you. Under the arm. Thank you. Karate chop. Thank you. Excellent. Thank you. Anyway, moving along, let's go to cash and prizes. Okay, this is the money tap, and this is why you're here. This absolutely works. This is cash money in the bank. Okay, I strongly recommend this. This is the cash and money prizes version of the gratitude tap, where you write down your sources of income. This can be a job, this can be an employer, this can be clients or customers. Okay, just so you know, I practice what I preach. Here is my student's notebook. It's actually almost full of clients. When I started, I had 3 clients. Okay. Today I just take the last 20 and I tap on them. And here's my little short list, okay, of 20 people. And I just tap on, I tap on 20 of them every morning. 20 of my favorite and most recent clients, okay? And a couple of you on tonight are in that list. Anyway, it really works for me. So, again, this can be any source of abundance. This can be family and friends. This can be government agency, insurance company, employer, or like me, if you're self-employed, customers or clients. And you can use either first names or initials, okay, whatever you want if you want to keep it anonymous. Go ahead, please. Who'd like to check in?
Just say a name.
For one of your clients, yeah, one of your favorite clients. You can
Debbie.
use initial. Okay, Debbie. Excellent. Let's go top of the head. And everybody, let's all join in and borrow benefits. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, eyebrow. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Side of the eye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Onto the eye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Onto the nose. Thank you.
Thank you.
Onto the mouth. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Collarbone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Onto the arm. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Karate chop. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome. Very cool. Let's all take a deep breath and now release. Okay, very good. Anybody else want to check in with a source of income, source of abundance that we can all tap on together? Go ahead.
This is Kendra. I'm going to mention TW and L.
Awesome. Very good. Top of the head. Thank you.
Thank you.
Eyebrow. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Side of the eye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Under the eye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Under the nose. Thank you.
Thank you.
Under the mouth. Thank you.
Thank you.
Collarbone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Under the arm. Thank you.
Thank you.
Karate chop. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, take a deep breath. Okay, and now release. Excellent. Very good. Okay, excellent. Anybody else want to check in and raise up a source of abundance that we can tap on together? Go
Hello?
ahead. Shayla, can we hear you?
This is Shayla. Yes. DA.
Beautiful. Top of the head. Thank you.
you.
Eyebrow, thank you.
Thank you.
Side of the eye, thank you.
Thank you.
Under the eye, thank you.
Thank you.
Under the nose, thank you. Come on, everybody, let's all share benefits.
Thank
Under the mouth, thank you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is kind of like a
Thank
Reiki
you.
share. Thank you.
Thank you.
Under the
Thank
arm,
you.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Karate
you.
chop, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome,
Thank
very
you.
cool. Let's all take a deep breath. And now release. Okay, anybody else want to check in, share a source of abundance, client, customer, employer, family, friends? Go ahead.
Can you just say any clients? Or
Anybody?
All clients? All clients?
All right, the magic work. I mean, you can do whatever you want.
I mean, I'm new at this, so
Okay, you make a list. Again,
yeah.
as you can see, and I know we're going to get a giggle from, KL, can you see your name on my list?
Wow.
There she is, right there. See, there you go. So I make a list of my 20 favorite customers. This is my workbook, okay? When I started, do you see how old this workbook is? It lost its cover, okay? But when I started, 20 years ago, I had 3. It's almost completely full. It's a 180-page student notebook, okay?
Okay.
All right. So, and what we do as a group, just share one of your favorite best clients or customers. Do you have a business or a practice?
I read in a shop.
Okay.
And so I don't. Sometimes they come back, sometimes they don't. I really only know their
Do you
first
keep records
name.
of your clients?
Not really. Because most of them don't live around here that come in.
All right. My advice to you is start. Well, we'll get into that, but just imagine one of your favorite clients who just tipped you the most, okay, and gave you the best fee and whatever you did. Okay. Imagine that favorite client. Okay, your magical client, or the store where you're giving readings. Okay.
Okay, the store's better. Okay.
All right. Think of the store where you're giving
Okay.
readings.
Okay.
Okay. Are you one of Erica's friends in Virginia Beach?
No,
Okay.
I'm actually in Orange County, New York.
Oh, okay. Let's go top of the head. Okay, because Erica might have been on tonight. She does a lot of readings. Okay, top of the head, your clients in your store. Okay, so say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Eyebrow, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Side of the eye, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Under the eye, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Under the nose, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Under the mouth, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Collarbone, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Under the arm, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Karate chop, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Take a deep breath, and I'll release. Okay. Now, anybody else want to check in and share either a source of abundance? Like I said, can be an employer, client, customer, family, friend, anybody who's given you or paid you money out of either love and kindness or business. Go ahead, please. Any source. Can be an agency, can be an insurance company. Okay. Well, I'm going to share, as I said, that person who I have no idea who she is. KL, of course, KL, and TF. Okay, thank you. Come on, everybody, join in, share benefits. We work as a group. This is like a Reiki share. So thank you. Come on, you're tapping for yourself as
Thank
well.
you.
And eyebrow, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Side of the eye, thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
Thank you.
Under the eye, thank you.
Thank you.
Under the nose, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Under the mouth, thank you.
Thank you.
Collarbone, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Under the arm, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Karate chop, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And so take a deep breath, and I'll release. Okay, guys, if you're trying to make money, you're trying to increase abundance, this is cash money in the bank. This is absolutely probably the best value for your tapping dollar that there is, okay? It's so simple, it's so easy, but it's very powerful. Okay, let's move along to the money thermostat. Okay, now this is, again, a simple but classic law of attraction exercise for manifesting and increasing your income. Okay, and again, ridiculously easy. And for those of you who are kind of familiar with EFT, those of you who are new to EFT, this is on the job training. Just look at the rest of my YouTubes and videos on my Facebook page or on my YouTube channel. And again, it's pretty easy. All right, what we're going to do now is basically, if you're working on your own or with your coach or a reader, coach, therapist, or whatever, or tapping buddy, you would use your real numbers, okay? Now, this is an important part of, shall we say, financial recovery, as you start to develop a financial consciousness and become aware of your financial environment. And a lot of people are very frightened of doing that. And again, that's just, that's okay. Nobody's judging you. But part of what we're doing is we're going to help you become conscious of money coming in and money going out. And it's interesting, if you read the memoirs of people like, Benjamin Franklin, Harriet Tubman, Abraham Lincoln, Frederick Douglass, they kept absolutely total details of their financial arrangements, okay? They would say, wrote the Gettysburg Address, and then right under it, paid $1 for train fare to Gettysburg. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Benjamin Franklin, discovered electricity, bought a chicken, 10 cents. You know what I'm saying? They were completely, money was part of their environment, and they accepted it. That doesn't mean money grubbing, but what it does mean, it's like they were just as aware of their financial environment as they were about their phone number or their street address, okay, or their home address, okay? And that's part of where we want to be. You want to be as aware of your finances as you are of your telephone number or your home address. And again, it doesn't mean you're obsessed, but you want to be conscious, okay? And that's a very important thing. So part of what we do is we become aware of how much money we're bringing in and how much money we're spending. So this is a for instance. What you would do is, again, on the tapping point, either tapping on your karate chop or rubbing your sore spot, you would say, even though, this is a for instance, even though I made $500 last month, I choose to make $1,000 this month, and I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself. Now, that's if you're working on your own or with a coach or a counselor or whatever. You want to use the exact numbers, all right? However, since we're working as a group, we're going to use the vague form of the money thermostat, which is just as powerful and works just as well, but we make it kind of vague since we're in a group and everybody has slightly different incomes, etc., okay? So, again, rubbing your sore spot or tapping on your karate chop, whichever you prefer, just repeat after me, okay? And again, we work as a group. This is like a Reiki share. Even though I made what I made last month,
Even though I made what I made last month,
I choose to make twice what I made last month this month.
I choose to make twice what I made last month this month.
And I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself.
And I deeply and completely love and accept myself.
Very good. Excellent. So even though I made what I made last month,
even though I made what I made last month,
I set a firm intention.
I set a firm intention
to make twice what I made last month this month.
To make twice what I made last month this month.
And I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself.
I deeply love and forgive and accept myself.
Excellent. Very good. So one more time. Even though I made what I made last month.
Even though I made what I made last month.
Today, right now, I set a firm intention.
Today, right now, I set a firm intention.
To make twice what I made last month this month.
To make twice what I made last month this month.
And I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself.
And I deeply and completely love and forgive and accept myself.
Excellent. Very good. Let's go top of the head. Okay, and again, tapping 7 to 10 times on each tapping point. Okay, and then repeat after me, Simon says, okay. I choose to make twice what I made last month this month.
I choose to make
Twice what I made last month this month.
I choose to make twice what I made last month this month.
Very good. Eyebrow now. I deserve to make twice what I made last month this month.
I deserve
to make twice what I made last month this month.
Okay, side of the eye. I give myself permission to make twice what I made last month this month.
I give myself permission to make twice what I made last month this month.
Okay, under the eye. I am willing to make twice what I made last month this month.
I am
willing to make twice what I made last month this month.
Very good. Under the nose. It's safe for me to make twice what I made last month this month.
It's safe
for me to make twice what I made last month this month.
Under the mouth. I have the power to make twice what I made last month this month.
I have the power to make twice what I made last month this month.
Okay. Collarbone. I like the way it feels when I make twice what I made last month this month.
I like what it feels to make twice what I made last month this month.
Beautiful. Under the arm. It's easy for me to make twice what I made last month this month.
It's easy
to make twice what I made last month
this month.
Very good. Karate chop. So even though I made what I made last month,
so even
though I made what I made last month,
today, right now, I set a firm intention.
Today, right now,
I set a firm intention
to make twice what I made last month this month.
To make
twice what I made last month this month.
And I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself.
And I deeply and completely love and forgive and accept myself.
Beautiful. Let's all take a deep breath now. And I'll release. Okay. Now that's the warm-up series. And guys, just so you know, most mornings at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have a little breakfast club where we go through all the tapping routines. So if you want to do the tapping every morning with me, just check out my, same time, same place here, and we all tap together, okay? Now, since this is New Year's Eve, and this is time for you guys to check in, but before I do, I want to review kind of the work we do on here and why we're doing it, okay? We started this group in 2008 during the recession, and in those days we called it the Recession-a-thon. Okay, and it was basically anybody who'd been affected by the economy, and of course a lot of people were, and we developed a series of simple tools to get financial control back in your life. In other words, if you're in debt, how to get out of debt, if you were under earning, how to start making enough money to meet your needs, etc. And so we have a series of tools that you can use and resources, okay? Most of them are either free or very cheap, okay? And the whole point is, if you use these tools, you will achieve your goals, get out of debt if that's what you want to do, or earn income that you feel you deserve, okay? The most important tool, I would say, is the $1.80, $2 student spiral notebook, okay? And there's my dog-eared old copy here. I got several of them, actually. And you're going to start keeping lists. You're going to start writing down your gratitude list. You're going to start tracking your income. You're going to start writing down your visions and your goals. And this will be your kind of book where you also do some tapping routines and things like that. This will be your main kind of workbook or tool. So if you can afford $1, $2 at the dollar store, I would say get yourself a spiral notebook, okay? Next tool are a couple of books that I strongly recommend, okay, written by a friend of mine, Gerald Mundis, okay? One is called How to Get Out of Debt, Stay Out of Debt, and Live Prosperously, okay? And the other one is Earn What You Deserve, and is written by Gerald Mundis. I'll put the links on my Facebook page or in my Google Plus page. These books are available on Amazon for like $2 or $3. The postage costs more than the book, secondhand or used or remainder copies. These books are probably out of print, but they're cheap, okay? And they are probably the best reference you would ever want to find about making money, developing a practice, getting out of debt, or what have you. It completely demystifies money, okay? and it's a great book. He and I basically, Gerald Jerry's a friend of mine. We've known each other a million years. He and I kind of have the same teachers, the same gurus, and we share a lot of the same basic principles. I strongly recommend these books. And again, they're ridiculously cheap. You can buy them used, or usually on Amazon they're library copies or remainder copies. So like I said, the postage costs more than the book, okay? So I strongly recommend getting those books. Basically, everything I coach is in these books anyway, but at least you have it written down so you know I'm not making it up, okay? Moving along, the other thing is doing the tapping, okay? And part of what we're doing is reprogramming ourselves. We're brainwashing ourselves into abundance, okay? Under-earning, not meeting our needs, or debting are habits. And how do you change a habit? By replacing it with a new habit, okay? And that's basically what we're doing. And how do you know, habits are repetition, okay? A habit is repeating the same pattern over and over again. So basically, we have to repetitively replace the old habit with a repetitive new habit, okay? And that's what we're doing. So there you go. That's kind of what we're going to be doing. And you guys, we're going to meet here every Sunday night at 9 p.m., and you guys are welcome to join in. And again, I'm here to coach and help as best I can. So now is check-in time, where you guys are welcome to check in, ask questions, or if you have some specific challenge around law of attraction, abundance, income, business, debt, or what have you, I'm here to help you. Go ahead, please. Who'd like to check in first? Anybody want to check in, say hi?
Hi.
Hi.
That I can do.
Okay. Anybody have go ahead, I'm listening. Go ahead. Who's asking?
I'm trying to think of this is Billy. Trying to think of something specific, because I know I always have it. Okay, question. You know, I have no mentor or coach except coming here with you.
Yeah,
and, you know, thank you for this very much. And how do I keep myself just motivated? I can't do your morning programs. I wish I could, but I'm not available at that time.
Okay, well, there are a couple of resources which are, you know, like I said, these books are a gold mine of information. So, and like I said, you can't beat the price. The next thing is completely for free, but I do have a caveat. But again, there are two organizations, self-help lay support groups that are called 12-step fellowships, called Debtors Anonymous and Under Earners Anonymous. And they have two websites. One is called underearnersanonymous.org and debtorsanonymous.org. And they have a lot of material. They have documents that you can download, little e-books that you can download. You can also buy their literature, of course. They also have conference telephone groups or meetings. Some of them have 10 of them a day. Okay, I think there are almost 10 Under Earners Anonymous conference telephone meetings a day. And I think slightly less Debtors Anonymous meetings a day. But you can call in, and you know, it's a conference telephone call. Now, I'll only say one thing. These groups are only as good as the people that are in them. So one group may be perfectly wonderful and helpful and, shall we say, you know, very informative, and another group might be one flew over the cuckoo's nest. Do you know what I'm saying? It might be kind of crazy. So what I say is caveat emptor, buyer beware, take it with a grain of salt. But these groups can provide you with some external support as well, and free support besides, you know, what I do. Now, of course, I am available. You can hire me at the outrageous fee of whatever it is, $1 a minute. Now, I also have special offers for new clients. You get you know, you get 10 minutes for free, and then you get a 15-minute session for $5. That's a once-in-a-lifetime offer, but I'm perfectly happy to give that to people. But at a certain point, I charge $1 a minute, so it's either $15, $30, or $60. Again, it's up to you to take the actions, okay? I'm like the football coach, all right? So frankly, I'm only as good as you are. Get my point?
Good point. Yes.
I'm not going to do it for you. You have to do it for yourself. Now, I'll tap with you. I'll hold your hand. You can bookend with me. You can check in with me. You can cry on my shoulder. But you still have to do the work. You have to get down and dirty and do it. Okay? Now, it's not impossible. It's difficult. It's frightening. It's scary. It's facing some of your fears. But everybody who's done this has succeeded. Everybody who's persisted has succeeded beyond their wildest dreams. Okay? So I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. Okay? I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to give you pie in the sky. But I'm going to tell you, it works, but you got to do the work. Okay?
Do you just do this once a day?
I beg your pardon?
Do you just tap once a day, or?
Well, basically, what we're doing is we're brainwashing ourselves away from deprivation.
Okay.
So people say to me, "This is brainwashing." I go, "Yes."
No.
"You're hypnotizing me," and I go, "Yes." People say, "This is boring and tedious and a pain in the ass." I said, "Yes, but so is under-earning and being in debt tedious and a pain in the ass." Right?
Right.
Which pain in the ass would you rather have?
Exactly.
So again, I'm not, this is, my attitude here is I will help you. I will go every inch of the way to help you, but then you gotta step in there and do the work. Now again, nobody's hopeless. I've worked with people who were like literally millions of dollars in debt. I've worked with people who were completely homeless and now own their own home, have a hubby and kids, and life is wonderful. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So nobody's hopeless, but it takes work. You're changing your life. And the good news is anybody can change their life, but you got to want to.
Can I ask you another question?
Sure, go ahead. I'm here to answer any question. Go ahead.
Tapping, the words that you say when you're tapping.
Yes.
Is there a place that I can find them?
Yes, you will be. If you signed up with me and you signed up to the mailing list, or if you know me through Facebook.
Facebook, yeah.
Yeah, you will see I've got tons and tons of YouTubes and recordings of past workshops.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of the YouTube ones, but it's like the wording I don't understand.
Well, just follow the YouTube. Follow the YouTube.
Okay.
Follow the YouTube, and again, gradually you'll learn how to just make up your own words.
Okay. Because that one where you were saying things first, and we were just doing this, and
that's
then
okay. That's all right. Don't worry. Everybody has the same reaction when they first hear this stuff. It's all weird.
Yeah, because I'm like, I can't write this down and do it at the
You're
same
not
time.
supposed to write it down.
Yeah, I know.
It's completely a no-brainer. I make it a complete no-brainer. Okay? And again, the best thing you can do is sign up for a free 10-minute session. Okay? And I will take you through a plan, an action plan for you. Okay?
My part.
And again, like I said, this is my job is to be your coach.
Can you mute people, Tony? There's just a lot of feedback.
Okay, I'm going to mute everybody. Hold on. Let's go.
Yeah.
It's mostly, I think it was mostly Billy because she's coming from the DR. But I think it's better now. I muted her. Sorry, Kendra. Okay. All right, like I said, we got a nice bunch of newcomers today, which is cool. And like I said, guys, it really works. And again, if you can get, like I said, these books are like out of print. These are hardcover books now. I think the paperbacks are even cheaper. Do
they have it on Kindle?
Well, they got Kindle books too for $2. All right. Okay. But again, I can't speak for the Kindle books, but I've got the hardcover books, which are, like I said, 2 basic manuals. Again, if you're under earning, this is the book, Earn What You Deserve. If you're in debt, this is the book. Okay? Both of them are excellent.
Okay.
All right? And like I said, you can't beat the price. There are Kindle. He's got some Kindle books out there as well. Like I said, I just use his material. I'm lazy. I don't see the reason why I should have to write a book if it's already written, and everything in the book is tappable as well. Maybe what I might do is do tapping routines based on his book, which is good. But everything I do will help you attract more clients, achieve your goals, get where you need to go, okay? Also, if there's emotional blocks, and most of what blocks most people are the emotional blocks that we acquired growing up. Okay? Most of our financial attitudes and belief systems occurred before we could speak.
Yeah, I believe that.
Okay? And because listening to mom and dad scream and shout and argue over the electric bill is what formed our attitudes and belief systems around money. Okay? And so it's, it's mom and dad, it's Uncle Fester, Aunt Zelda, it's also the kids at school, it's the whatever church you were, the religious attitudes, social attitudes, ethnic group stuff. There's all kinds of, like I said, they all unconsciously programmed us to have a belief system about where we, about money and abundance and how we fit in the, how we fit in.
The realm of things, yeah.
Exactly. And if, now here's the point. If we have, for a lot of people, it works because they, maybe they got the right kind of programming, and it, and again, it provides stability. If you're meeting your needs, if you're making money, if you're paying your bills and you're taking care of your kids and you're not in any kind of financial pressure, well, then don't, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Okay.
Right.
However, if you're, under earning or you're under financial pressure or you're in debt and and it's really stressing you out and driving you nuts and it's really, then we need to do something. Okay? Or if you're under earning, you're just not meeting your needs, you're just kind of struggling. And you may not be in debt, but you're just eking out a marginal income, a marginal survival. Well, that can be changed. We can reprogram you, okay? The good news about the brain is it's completely reprogrammable. And that's what we're brainwashing. Yes, I confessed I'm brainwashing you guys, okay? So, come take me away.
It's okay.
All right?
It's all good.
All right, but that's basically what's happening here. We're reprogramming ourselves. And also, if we had really wacky messages from our family and, society, that's where we also get to reprogram those belief systems to healthier belief systems that serve us better.
Right.
And that's why you have the $2 spiral notebook, is because you want to start writing these things down.
Yeah.
Also, you want to start writing down your goals and your dreams and your visions.
Yeah, that I do.
Do
that. Yeah, I do that.
Well, writing is just the beginning. Then you have to kind of turn them into a tapping script, because what you want to do is you want to program yourself to achieve that goal.
Okay.
Because I think it's a great idea to have the stuff written down. At least that's part of the work, okay? All right. My only critique, or my main critique of the so-called 12-step lay fellowship, so support groups, is they don't go far enough. In other words, they make you write all kinds of things down, which is good. That's a start. But they don't go any further. They kind of stop at making all the lists, and then they kind of vaguely say pray for it. Well, praying's nice, but you need to do more than just pray.
Okay, and that's where the tapping comes in.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So that's where I kind of say this is a good start, but again, it stops literally at pray.
Right. You gotta do. I understand that. I
Okay.
understand that.
And praying, I mean, like I said, I have no problem with praying, but actions, and you need to do other stuff, and you need to do something more dynamic than pray.
Right. Right.
And the tapping, you know, I mean, you could call the tapping a kind of a prayer or spell casting or whatever you want to call it. Programming, brainwashing, self-hypnosis, whatever you want to call it. It's fine.
Yeah.
I don't mind. Okay, anybody else have any questions? Anybody want to say hello or just check in or where they're at or how they're feeling? Anybody want to say hello?
This is Kendra. Hi.
Hi, Kendra. How you doing? How you been? It's been a while, but notice I said KL.
Right. I noticed that. I'm like, okay, I see that. Just been, working and, and I know that we have some action plans still to do. So, I'm just practicing on getting out of my fear to move forward, because that's what it all comes down to.
Right.
And when you're used to doing things a certain way, it's a habit. It's just like hard to break. And I got your email with those links to those books, so thank you very much.
Well, just so you know, I'm not making this stuff up. I mean, this.
No, I believe. I don't think you're making anything up. You're speaking from experience. So. I'm just grateful that you introduced me to these practices, and because they have gotten me through a lot over for the last few years. So for the new people, it works, it really works. And, but it's still an ongoing, you have to practice it at all times. It's something that should be a part of your life and ongoing. So I know that, for me, I plan to bring the new year in with facing all my fears and start taking more action on things that I plan to do, instead of, like you said, just writing it down. And it looks good on paper, that you this is what you want to do, but you do have to have an action plan. So
absolutely, yeah.
I'm hoping that's what I can start the new year off doing.
Well, tapping on fear. Even though I have this fear, even though I have this fear that it won't work, or even though I have this fear that I can't do it, or even though it's too big, or too, whatever the big bad boogeyman is saying to you, or the committee, whatever, some people have a committee, right? The itty bitty committee, right? Again, tap on the fear. Even though I have this fear, it's all going to blow up in my face. Nothing will ever work. Whatever those voices are saying, right? But thanks a lot, Kendra. I'm glad you're there, and wishing you all the best and a happy, prosperous, abundant, love-filled year.
That's right. That's right.
Awesome.
I won't take no other way. It's got to be 2018 has to be a great year for me.
Absolutely. Well, you're on the way. You're on the way. That's it.
Thank you.
One baby step. Thanks a lot, dear. Welcome back. Good to see you again. Okay, anybody else want to check in? Shayla, how are you doing? Let me what's it you? Hold on. Shayla, how are things?
Hello.
Hello, Shayla. Can you hear us?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes. Okay, so how are things? What, you want to check in, say hi? What's going on? How can I help you? What would you like to ask about, or what would you like to tap on?
A job that I actually like doing. I do have a job finally, but I still cannot stand it. And I'm not even sure why. I think because for me it's unsatisfying.
Okay.
Like emotionally, I guess you would say. I just want something different for me that it's more satisfying.
Okay.
At least emotionally. Still emotionally and financially, I guess you're saying.
All right. Well, again, what I would recommend you do, Shayla, two things. First of all, is the job like toxic, crazy, abusive, dangerous, or are you just boring?
Actually, it is boring.
All right, so it's boring, but it's not like you're a danger or you're being harassed or People are being crazy and weird. Okay. So it's just boring. You'd like something. Okay. So what I would do, again, do the gratitude tap on your past this job and your past jobs, because you need the money, right?
Mm-hmm.
The money spends good, right? The green spends good right now, right?
Yes.
And you don't have your last name isn't Rockefeller, and you don't have a trust fund, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Exactly.
so you need the money, right?
Yes.
Okay, so in the meantime, my advice is stick with this job, okay? Since you're not at risk, you know, nobody's harassing you, it's not dangerous or crazy or weird, right? Stick with the job because you need that paycheck, right? On the other hand, start making start collecting visions. Okay, what that means is start writing down in a book. That's why I say get this. Because if it stays in your head, it's going to stay a daydream. Until you start writing it down, it's not going to happen. Okay? So my advice to you is start writing things down, what your dream job is. Or dream career, or dream business. Whatever it is that floats your boat. All right? You're allowed to have your dream. You're allowed to have your vision. Okay? But you got to start writing it down. And gradually what happens in that process of kind of, you know, writing things down, gradually you'll kind of whittle it down to what you really want. At first you want everything, right? Because it's, you know, Santa Claus is Christmas. But eventually you'll come down to what you really want or the kind of job you really want, okay? And here's the deal with EFT. EFT works best when you're specific, okay? So your dream job, you want to have an income, right? What's your ideal income? Do you know what you want?
Oh, yes, I do.
No, but do you know, besides more, do you understand what I'm saying? Here's the deal. You want to start also, do you know how much it costs to run your life?
Oh, that's a good question. No, I don't know.
This is what I meant by money consciousness. Okay?
Okay.
This is the tough stuff, okay? This is the dreary, boring stuff that everybody hates. Okay? But it's becoming aware of your financial environment. And what you want to do is you want to get to a point where you know exactly how much it costs to take care of Shayla and her family. Or, I mean, do you have a family or kids or partner or what?
Oh, wait. I have no kids. But I do live with my mom, and she's raising my cousins.
Okay. But you have expenses, right?
Of course.
Okay. So you want to write down, you want to start getting in touch with your expenses, what it costs to run Shayla's life.
Okay.
That's called money awareness, money consciousness. Because here's the deal. If you're kind of vague and kind of in Disneyland about your money, then your money's going to stay vague in Disneyland.
I see.
Okay? And again, at first it's difficult, but basically what you want to do is start writing down, or, you know, whichever way you do it, start writing down on a piece of paper what it costs to run your life per month. Then you'll start to become aware of how much money you really need, or how much money more you'd need, okay? Because more is not a number. Do you understand?
You have to be specific.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying, Shayla? So, and then once we know how much money you want, so then I would put how much money you want for your perfect job, okay? Then you want to put down more interesting. Well, what do you consider more interesting? What would you like to be doing in your perfect job? Do you understand? Are you in the field that you want to be in?
No.
Okay. Could you get a job in the field that you want to be in?
It's just a regular retail shop.
Okay. Now,
Yes.
would you rather be in a different shop, or do you want to be in something entirely different?
I do not want to do retail at all.
Okay. what would you like to do?
I really would like to help people. I really feel like being like a spiritual life coach or a counselor.
Okay, well,
somewhere like that. I really want to do something like that.
Well, again, you got to practice what you preach.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, you have to get your life in order first before you can tell somebody else how to get their life in order, yeah?
Oh, don't worry. I am planning on doing that because
Okay.
That's why I like to work on me and do the chakras and learn about the balance of stuff and the chakras and
Okay.
like all the mental or emotional stuff. I
Okay.
need to work on me. I know.
Okay. Well, again, Shayla, start writing all this stuff down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Start writing this stuff down, and then this becomes a vision or a mind movie. Okay? Once you have this vision and your mind movie, then you start doing what we call the vision tap or the movie tap, okay? The mind movie technique, all right? And that's part of the practice that we do, all right? The EFT tapping, all right? All right, Shayla, like I said, first thing is get yourself get a notebook, okay? Get yourself a student notebook. Start writing things down, and I strongly recommend this book here. Get out of it. No, this one, Earn What You Deserve, okay?
Okay.
Awesome. Like I said, and keep showing up. Keep tapping. Awesome. Okay, anybody else want to check in? Marge, how you doing?
I'm okay.
Okay. Hope I didn't scare you away with all this stuff, but this is the nuts and bolts, right?
Mm-hmm. No, I've actually learned a lot listening, and because it touched based on some of the stuff that I'm going through right now.
Awesome. Well, again, what I if you've got my links and stuff, sign up for a free 10-minute session with me, okay? And like I said, I'll review your situation privately in greater detail. Okay, so it looks like we're going to get to a mind movie, all right? And what a mind, and this is what Shayla was talking about and everybody else. Now, a mind movie basically means a vision. When you go to the $3,000 weekend seminar at the Marriott, the Law of Attraction weekend seminar, they come out with some kitty scissors and a pile of old magazines and some little kitty paste, like in kindergarten. And they ask you to cut up pictures and make a vision, make a kind of a collage of your movie, whether, of your vision, of your dream, or your goals. Okay, whether it's a new house, a car, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, and that becomes your thing, and you're supposed to contemplate, meditate on it. Personally, I'd say making an outline or a list, a laundry list or a shopping list of your vision or your movie is probably a little more, is as effective and probably a little less messy, okay? So what I suggest everybody does, you make a little shopping list, which should include like I said, dollars and cents, a time frame, people, what else, any moral, spiritual, ethical values you wish to honor, people involved in your project or your dream or your mind movie. Also time frame, any dates. Okay? This is what makes it real. Okay? This is what takes it from, shall we say, daydream to actual vision. All right? But you write it down. Once you've written it down, then the idea is to start reading it over and over again, so you start developing a kind of a movie in your own mind, okay? A mind movie. All right? And again, once you've got it in that state, now this can be either a life goal or an immediate goal. This can be get out of debt, buy a car, buy a house, get a new job, get a better job. Whatever it is for you, okay? It's your movie. You're the writer. You're the producer. You're the director. It's your movie. Whatever it is that you want to achieve, okay? You write it down and then just repeat after me the following exercise, okay? Whatever it is for you guys, all right? So, again, either tapping on your karate chop or rubbing your sore spot. I want you to close your eyes and imagine you Okay, achieving your mind movie, achieving your dream or your goal. Just imagine yourself achieving your goal, achieving your mind movie in the best possible way, painlessly, easily, in good time, feeling good about yourself, getting support of friends to do this, and it all working out perfectly for you. Just imagine yourself achieving this goal, achieving this vision, manifesting this vision in your life, okay? Just connect with that feeling, how good it feels, while rubbing on your sore spot or tapping on your karate chop, okay? And when you're done, just say ready, and then we'll start tapping. And, of course, if everybody wants to join in with me, that's fine. We'll do some, like I said, the way we work on the group is we all share together. Okay?
I'm ready.
Okay. Everybody else ready? We're good?
Ready.
Okay, excellent. Thank you. Excellent. Okay, so now let's just, again, repeat after me. Simon says, even though I have my Success and Abundance movie,
I have my Success and Abundance movie.
I choose to allow the universe
I choose to allow the universe
to manifest success and abundance in my life
to manifest success and abundance in my life
in the best possible way and for the greatest good.
in the best possible way and for the greatest good.
And I align myself with the universe so this can come to pass.
And I align myself with this universe so it can come to pass.
And I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself.
And I deeply and completely love and accept and forgive myself.
Excellent. So even though I have my Success and Abundance movie,
So even though I have my Success and Abundance movie,
okay, I choose to allow the universe
I choose to allow the
I
universe
choose to allow the universe
to manifest success and abundance in my life
to manifest
to manifest
success and abundance
success and abundance in my life
in the best possible way and for the greatest good.
in the best
in the
possible
best
way and for the
possible way
greatest
and for the greatest good.
And I align myself with the universe so this can come to pass.
good. And I
align
align myself with the universe so
in
this
the
can come
universe
to
for
pass.
this to come to pass.
And I deeply and completely
And I deeply
And completely
love, accept, and forgive myself.
love, accept, and
love,
forgive myself.
accept, and forgive myself.
Excellent. Very good. So even though I have my Success and Abundance movie,
So even though I have
Even
my
though I have
success
my
and
success
abundance
and
movie,
abundance movie,
I set a firm intention
I set a firm intention
I set a firm intention
to allow the universe to manifest success and abundance in my life
to allow
to
the
allow the
universe to manifest success and abundance in my life
in my life
in the best possible way and for the greatest good.
in the best
in
possible
the best
way and the
possible
greatest good.
way and for the greatest good.
And I align myself with the universe so this can come to pass.
And I align
And I
myself
align
with the
myself with
universe
the universe for this
so
to
this
come
can
to
come to
pass.
pass.
And I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself.
And
And I-
deeply and completely love and forgive and accept myself.
Beautiful. Okay, let's go top of the head. I choose to allow the universe
I choose to allow the
I
universe
choose to allow the universe
to manifest success and abundance in my life.
to manifest
to
success and
manifest
abundance
success
in
and
my life.
abundance in my life.
I deserve to allow the universe
I deserve
I deserve to allow the universe
to manifest success and abundance in my life.
to
to
manifest
manifest
success
success and abundance in my life.
So I give myself permission to allow the universe
I give myself
I give
permission
myself permission to allow the universe
to manifest success and abundance in my life.
to
to
manifest
manifest success and abundance in my life.
I am willing to allow the universe
I am willing to
I am
allow the
willing to
universe
allow the universe
to manifest success and abundance in my life.
to manifest
to manifest
success
success and abundance in my life.
Under the nose, it's safe for me to allow the universe
It's safe for me
It's
to
safe
allow
for
the
me to
universe
allow the universe
to manifest success and abundance in my life.
to manifest
to manifest success and abundance in my life.
On the mouth, I have the power to allow the universe
I have the
The power to allow the universe
to manifest success and abundance in my life.
to manifest success
manifest
and
success
abundance
and
in my
abundance
life.
in my life.
Okay, collarbone. I like the way it feels when I allow the universe.
I like the way
I
it
like the
feels
way it
when I allow the
feels when I allow
universe
the universe.
When I manifest success and abundance in my life.
when I manifest success and abundance in my life.
Abundance in my life.
All right, it's easy for me to allow the universe
It's easy for me to allow the universe
to manifest success and abundance in my life.
To manifest
success and abundance in my life.
Karate chop. So even though I have my success and abundance movie,
even though I have my success and abundance movie,
today, right now, I set a firm intention.
Today,
right now, I set a firm intention
to allow the universe to manifest success and abundance in my life.
To allow the universe to manifest success and abundance in my life.
In the best possible way and for the greatest good.
In the best possible way
for the greatest good.
And I align myself with the universe so this can come to pass.
And I
align myself in the universe so this can come to pass.
And I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself.
And I deeply and completely love and forgive myself.
Excellent. Let's all take a deep breath. And I'll release. Okay. Well, guys, it's a wrap. I want to thank you all, and I wish you all a wonderful, happy, healthy, prosperous, abundant, love-filled 2018. I know we're all going to succeed together, and let's all stay together, and I'll be back Sunday night, also every morning at 9 a.m. at the same kind of location. So I love you all. God bless you.
Same to you. Happy New Year. All right.
Happy New Year.
Thank you, guys. Bye. God bless. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.